Hey everybody, just checking to see that the sound works. So the sound might process through and come through twice. Got a little bit of a cold. I apologize for that in advance. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. I don't need this microphone here because I've got that microphone right there. Hey everybody, welcome. In a special broadcast today, we're going to look at some of your trading performance in your MYFXBook accounts. A lot of you replied, and some of you posted your MYFXBook links, and I'm super proud of you for doing that. It's really difficult to share your live or even demo results in your trading account. It's a little bit scary to do that, and I admire anybody who's willing to do that. Some of you posted a link to your profile page, and so I couldn't access it. And I'll show you later on in the broadcast how you can go about sharing the link to your actual systems so that we can see them. But I just want to say hello. Nice to have you here. Welcome everybody on Facebook. Welcome everybody all over the place. Julian says hello from Paris. Robert says let's do lunch. That sounds great. You want to come down next Thursday? Sounds great. Next Thursday or Friday, Robert? Come on down. Let's have lunch. Bama Garrett will be in town, one of our other members. So that would be spectacular if you wanted to come on in. So what I'm going to do is start sharing some of the MYFXBook accounts that were sent in. And let's see if I can zoom in. I can. Oh, beautiful. Okay, this is a real account from one of our friends who posted below. Julian, you showed me yours, so I'll show you mine. This is brilliant. 97% gain. Absolute gain 17%, monthly 17%. Max drawdown was only 23% in exchange for a really, really big profit. That's a really nice number. You're even showing publicly your balance and your equity growth. And it looks like there were just a couple of periods of time where your equity dropped down. You had a little bit of a drawdown, but this looks slow and stable. It's nice. It's really nice. I just want to say congratulations. That is fantastic. I'm sure a lot of people will have questions about what kind of system you are trading. This is our friend Armin. So Armin is testing a version of the Finch robot that filters out some trades. It's called the Finch ADX. 18% gain. Worst drawdown was 12%. This is a demo. These days, demo accounts are almost exactly similar to live accounts. Armin even puts the settings that he's using for the robot right there in the comments. If you're watching on Facebook, you can see everything that was posted and the links inside the comments. You can't click on them from Facebook for some reason, but you can copy and paste them from Facebook. So you should be able to see that. Once again, I apologize. I'm all stuffed up. I've got some kind of a cold or allergies or whatever. Nice job, Armin. I'm excited to see you go live. And I'm, once again, proud of you for sharing your results. This is another account from Armin, running the Finch robot since the 27th of February. 8% gain. That's a really, really big gain for a short period of time. Went into negative territory right from the beginning and then jumped up into positive territory. Once again, you shared your settings. This is brilliant. Armin, I'm super impressed at this. Really impressed. It looks like you might be in Germany. So someday would be great to get together and talk with Jason in German, maybe. Super happy to have you all here. Let's keep looking at some of these accounts. And then we'll go over here to MYFXBook. Now, some of you posted a link to your MYFXBook profile. This is John Z. And you can see John is running a real account, starting small, which is super important. And really, this is so cool to look at people's real results. Nothing really super positive or super negative going on here. Doesn't seem like it's been going anywhere really substantial just yet, but I like that there's a gain. I love that there's a gain there. The drawdown's off. I don't think that's correct. I bet that this is all just a little bit messy. But he's got a gain. He's got a verified account. He's trading 33 times leverage, which is reasonably small considering the kinds of leverage that are available. I have nothing but positive things to say about this. You're on the right track now. Whatever you're doing now, I'm super excited about this. I'm guessing that you live in Great Britain because you trade at City Index. Here's one of you that sent me your page, but your trading account isn't public. So here's what you got to do. You got to go to your page and view your profile, and then you've got to share it. You can see that. I can also just go to, here's like my $60,000 account, and I can click share, and I can edit the settings to make it public. So this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to edit the settings. Account must be fully verified. So if private, blah, 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 apologize. So there's a place in here, like I'm telling you, I'm super, oh, public. Oh, well, what's going on here? Why can't I do that? I guess I got to verify something. So maybe some of you have the same problem I do. Let's just look at this account on my side, though. Let's just look at it. So we could see here. I'll figure that stuff out. Like I said, I'm completely high on medicine right now. So what do you want from me? I had a little bit of a drawdown to start with here, and then climbed nicely upward. Had another little drawdown right over here. 21% gain. This is probably going to do 20 to 30% annually. The drawdown's 8%. Yeah, I don't really have a ton of stuff to say here. Not a ton of stuff. I don't have any open trades in that account right now, as you can see. I'll figure out how to make it public. I'm sure some of you have already told me exactly what I need to do. So why don't we jump on over here to the comments and see. Can't make it live because it has to be fully verified. Have to change the investor password. So, all right, I'll definitely do that. Here, let's look at Paulo's performance. Paulo is going to launch a Portuguese language division of our company. So click here. So the page I'm looking for doesn't exist. So this is what happens a lot. You cannot access someone else's portfolio. Please log in first. If you're looking for this systems page, click here. And then I can't see it for whatever reason. I'll show you exactly what happened. So I posted the link inside of my browser, and this is the error that it gives me. And then I click here, and then it says it doesn't exist. So we'll go back over to making pips. So this is another example of somebody that sent me a link, which I appreciate, but there was no data to display because it's not public. This is a great one. White Wolves, real account. At DarwinX, actually. So super impressed with this. 10% gain. Drawdown was only 1.94%. This is brilliant performance. A steady gain. Started trading this year. So this is a 10% gain this year so far. Really like this. You can see that there aren't a lot of dips that are substantial in this account. So it makes a steady incline. I just love the way that looks. Love the way that looks. You can see a bunch of other stats on here. Profit, drawdown. You see February 12th was the worst day. The growth, general stuff. You can see here average win 46 pips, average loss 40. That's great. That's just great. Super excited to see this kind of performance from everybody. Here's another one. This is FX Industries. Look at this. This is all I could see here on that first page is that steady gain. But what I want to do is look at this demo account here. And this gives us a better picture of what's going on. So here's an example of an account that had a bit of a larger drawdown. And that's not going to be necessarily a huge problem later on. I'm glad this is a demo. You could see the drawdown's 15% and the gain is 4%. But it's only since February. So this could end up with a 20 or 30% gain this year with a 15% drawdown right at the beginning. So I wouldn't be super panicked about that because we have had some pretty volatile markets. So that wouldn't cause me to panic in any way, shape, or form. Here's a demo that lost a bunch of money. I really appreciate the fact that you would be willing to share this. I totally appreciate that. Here's one from IC Markets. Someone posted this one. Obviously, this is great that it's a demo account. So if you have a 99% loss, there's obvious things going on here. It's just it's a learning process, right? You're not gonna get it all perfectly right at the very beginning. It takes a lot of courage to post something that's had a problem or a loss like that. I've been through really tough situations like that with real money, not to mention demo stuff. And if you have a 99% drawdown or loss or whatever, it's problematic, of course, and I don't want to minimize it, but it's a pretty simple problem. You just got to close your losing trades. Whatever way you do it doesn't really matter. And I know that sounds like I'm repeating the same stuff that everybody hears all the time, but it's true. I mean, you just gotta close your losing trades. Here is a real account at Oanda that just started. Check this out. So here's the next one. Real account, 1.6% gain, started in March. So at 1 to 2% a month, you're on track to do 20 to 30% this year, and a 4% drawdown is no big deal. So maybe compared to the current amount of profit, it looks significant, but it's really not significant. I love that this is a real account. I love that you're showing your real stuff. Most people won't show their real account. Here we go. This is another real account from Magic 570. So started off, went in the hole, and then recovered big time, super big time. So a real, a substantial drawdown at the beginning here, as you'll notice. And then you came back from it and you have a gain. This shows a ton of courage, a ton of grit. Where do you live, Magic 570? Who are you? You taking some money out of the account? That shows me that you're removing some of the money that you make. I love it. I'm super impressed. Tough start, and then you got consistent. And look at how consistent this is. There's drawdowns and problems, but look how consistent that is afterward. That is really, really impressive. And then I got a couple error messages because folks posted their link as if they were logged in, so I couldn't see their results. There may be some more in the comments, so I'll take a look at the comments. Paolo says, let's see this one. Look at this. Paolo, nice work here. 26% gain. Started off with a big drawdown and then probably deposited money into the demo. And then you just made some steady performance here. I love it. Absolutely love it. Keep up the good work there. So if you keep blowing accounts, does it mean you completely suck, or just trying to keep achieving consistency? So, first of all, you want to be great at this. It might take 7 years, and that's the hard truth, but maybe it takes 7 years. And then it's worth it, though. It's totally worth it. I think that if you start a demo, and Ashley, you're a member, so you have access to the Finch. If you start a demo, you run the Honeymoon Finch. It's closing trades automatically every day. You're going to have consistent performance, and you're not going to make a ton, and you're not going to lose a ton. But that's why I'm mostly a robotic trader, is because if I'm in charge of trading it every day, I'll either do one of two things. I won't look at it, so I won't do any trades. Or I'll look at it too often, and I'll take too many trades, and I'll just jump into the market. And neither of those things is a really smart idea. Neither of those things really makes a lot of sense for long-term stable performance. So I just turn it over to a robot, and the robot just takes trades consistently, and it's reasonably consistent, and it reasonably grows. And in 2024, I'm going to raise $50 million, and who knows what, right? But it's just going to require really stable performance. So I think it's not really about not being good at trading. It's about not being good at being patient. So just turn a robot on and be patient and let it work through all of its issues. Charlie posted a link here, so I'm going to try to pull this link up as well. See if this works. It does. So Charlie, we're going to take a look at yours. Where are you from, Charlie? Oh, you're trading the T6 Tomahawk. Oh, so the T6 is a trend trading robot. What Charlie waits is for a Tomahawk setup, and then you turn on the trend trading robot in that direction. Look at how nice and stable that is. 6.8% gain, 1.7% drawdown, and you are using stops. Love it. Absolutely love it. Charlie, that is really impressive. Where do you live, Charlie? Find out where Charlie lives. And let's see if anybody else posted a link. Why wait 7 years if we have Rob Booker? Well, because, first of all, everybody's different. I'm not the answer. I'm not the answer. I'm not the person who's going to make a difference for you. You're the person that's going to make a difference for you. And so it just takes everybody a different amount of time. Some people figure it out in a week. Some people figure it out in 7 years. Some people, it comes easy to them, and for other people, it doesn't come easy to them. How do you see that he's using stops? I just know the system, Julian. I just know that he's trading the Tomahawk system, and I know that it uses stops, and he's a member, and he's been in touch with me. Oh, Tampa. Okay, Charlie, I'm going to come see you. I'm traveling in April, so in May. Sound good, Charlie? Just fly in for the day. We'll have cinnamon rolls, look at your trading account, do a little interview about your approach. That sound like a plan, Charlie? I like that idea. It sounds pretty marvelous. I do want to go to Tampa, so that works out perfectly. The drinks are now on Charlie. Charlie's buying the drinks. Great job, Charlie. Great job. Right on. Yeah, Charlie's pretty excited about that. I am too. I love Florida. I love it when it's Florida outside. That's what I call good weather. I say it's Florida outside. I'm going to go home and take a nap. I hope you enjoyed this journey through other people's trading accounts. I think we should do another one of these where we look at more people's trading accounts and we make some comments on this stuff. Thanks for being here, everybody. Your comments are hilarious. Bye for now, everybody. Talk to you soon.